Hi there, welcome back. So, if you've not been to my channel before, my whole channel is dedicated to all things bullet journal. I do tend to stick more with a minimalist setup. It's just I like my bullet journal to be functional, and it does keep me in check. It helps me remember everything that I need to do and when I need to do it, more importantly. I'm not one for drawing, so I am reliant on other things to make my bullet journal look pretty. So this is my August 21 bullet journal setup. It's for those that have seen other videos, it's quite similar. I do broadly stick to the same format, but I like to try and decorate in a different way each month. So this month's theme is the pink, and what I've done here is use some craft paper from my stash, and I've used my Tombow 772 is the colour, and then I use my Pigma Micron. Now for the thicker lines here I've used the 08 nib, which is slightly thicker, and then for the thinner lines here I've used the 04, and the number determines the thickness of the nib. The washi tape that I've used is this one, which I love, and I can't remember, I think it was eBay I got this one. So basic setup, and once I complete, I will pull through from my future log into here as the first step of organising the month. These are regular features for me, so inbox, so anyone that follows Get Things Done, must do, need to, would like to, and someday. So I do find as things come up, if I'm taking things from my future log or things come up during the month, most things will fit in one of these 4 boxes to begin with, and then I can decide where I'm putting them, whether that's into the month in the weeklies, or whether they stay here, don't get checked off, and then they'll go into next month's inbox when that's created. I've been using this a few months now and I found it really useful. It helps me prioritise what needs doing first. Meals, I log for the whole month at my evening meal, and this is so useful for me because I can pull ideas through from previous months. So every month I've got one of these, so I can pull the stuff through. I can make sure there's no, we're not having the same meal too often. So there's some variation over the month as well. I do start by putting the whole month in pencil, and then on a weekly basis when I do my grocery shopping, that helps me meal plan for that week and build that grocery shop up with what I need, which is good. Next page then, money. I like using this because it keeps me accountable. So when I spend, it goes in here and it's registered, which is the first benefit. The other benefit for me, there is often that difference between what you know you've spent and what your bank balance is saying. So for me, this is always my true balance, and what I've got left in the bank as we go through the month. Simple, I just split this up with using the Tombow, just because it makes it easier when I'm putting the information in, just to split those lines up. A line per day, you see this regularly. I just like to capture one line for each day, a highlight or something that's happened, or even that, today was a boring day, those kind of things. And I love looking back over these pages throughout the year and rereading them. Even in COVID, in lockdown, there's still been things that I go back, I read through, and it makes me smile. So yeah, really valuable page, but really simple. Fasting, I do intermittent fasting, so this just keeps it's sort of weight tracking as well, and what fasts I'm doing throughout the month. Again, quite straightforward. And with this one, it didn't need a calendar set up. I have put the days of the week in, but I didn't need a you know the format of Monday to Sunday for this, so that made it a bit easier with getting all the boxes in. And then on to my weeklies. So my weeklies become literally my to-do list on a daily basis, and I check things off, I move things to other dates, or I bring forward. So this is where the bullet journaling concept really comes into its own. This is my favourite format. I like one page weeklies. This allows me to see 2 weeks at a time, which I've always found really useful. I occasionally go with a 2-page weekly setup. But it also uses a lot more pages in your journal as you go through the year as well. I'm trying to work out whether this bullet journal will last the year or not. It's a bit, I might get to December and need to start a new journal, which would be a bit unfortunate, but we'll see how that goes. So yeah, basic setup, and then again 1-page weeklies over the 2 weeks. This is a new setup, I've not tried this before, and one that I found on YouTube. So again, just simple setup. It's I do, for me this is minimalist. It's minimal pages. It's really functional. I use every page every month. It completely keeps me on track of what I'm doing and what I want to capture. And now coming, hopefully coming out of the other side of COVID, we will see how the next couple of months goes. It's going to become more busy, so that might be the point that I need to consider going back to 2-page weeklies, but for the time being the 1-page weeklies work. So I hope you enjoyed that. I hope there may be something there that gives inspiration, and I will see you again next month for the September setup. Take care.